If you have Gemini rising, this new moon will be happening in your ninth house. And the ninth house is fraught right now, to be honest. The ninth house is our political beliefs, which is not an easy topic for anybody really right now, not all the time. In addition to political beliefs, and it's any beliefs really, it's whatever you kind of answer to, whatever your code is. So that might be more spiritual, that might be more intellectual, that could be more legal, more practical, whatever that means for you. And in addition to your beliefs, it's also higher education and travel. So all of these things are a possibility for you as far as what your focus will be during this new moon and for the next couple weeks. But whichever one it lands on, it's going to be intense because of that Pluto-Mercury conjunction that's happening at the same time. You might feel like traveling because of the political atmosphere that we're in right now. If it does not align with your political beliefs, you might be changing what you believe in at this time for whatever reason. A lot of times what happens in this house when there's transits to this house, especially intense ones, it can just feel like all things associated with my belief system and how I see the world, my worldview, are being impacted intensely and shifting very suddenly. And there may be some activity around that right now during this new moon and for the next couple weeks. You just want to pay attention to it and incorporate that into what your future plans are. It does not mean you need to act now. This is more of a planning than an acting kind of time. It's a good time to take the action to make plans, not necessarily the time to impulsively run out and do a major shift. The Saturn, Venus, North Node, Neptune, that's a mouthful, conjunction is happening in your 10th house. This is your career. Wherever Saturn is, we sometimes feel held back or stagnant in some way. Venus being in this house can give us like sort of a breath of fresh air, but that might look like I'm working on something and the people that I'm working on this with, like the group that I'm working with, I like them. There's camaraderie, there's connection, but it's still work and it's not fulfilling any kind of social needs right now. Just might feel a little bit stale. There could also be some situations that arise that have to do with your public reputation and how you present yourself in public. This is a good time to look at emotional boundaries, to do an inventory of your boundaries. Are they too porous? Are they more like walls than boundaries? I want that kind of healthy balance where I am flexible, but only